A common question I get in my Discord is, which athlete should I watch when studying a certain position? There's just so many athletes with a vast variety of styles and techniques, and so understandably it can be difficult to know who to watch when trying to study a specific position for your own game. And so these kind of questions make me realize that us practitioners, and especially beginners, could really benefit from videos that touch on a position while providing a few different athletes who are the best in the world at that position. Let's use half guard as an example. In the case of half guard, I'd recommend someone watch Bernardo Faria, Lucas Leite, and Jake McKenzie. 3 amazing half guard players with their own unique twist on it. By having just a few people to study, it really narrows things down while giving us quality proven techniques or concepts based on the style we prefer or body type that we most resemble. For this video, and hopefully what is the first of many, I chose to cover the knee cut. I've put together a small list of 3 athletes who are known for their devastating knee cuts, and for each athlete I'll briefly explain their own unique style. Let's kick things off with the pressure knee cut of Romulo Barral. As with all techniques or styles that are pressure oriented, Romulo's typical knee cut was very tight, slow, and methodical, involving big cross faces and typically a grip at or around the hips. His cross faces helped to flatten out his opponent's upper body, while his hip control mainly prevented his opponents from hipping out to retain the guard. Out of everyone on this list, Romulo's style of knee cutting is what my own style closest resembles. Hitting someone with a solid crossface just never gets old. Next up is the late great Leandro Lo. A polar opposite to Romulo Barral's approach, Leandro Lo was known for his explosive diving knee cuts. Instead of focusing on hip control and crossfaces like Romulo, Leandro relied on speed, active post, and underhooks. Although giving up some control by basing out through active posting, as opposed to securing a collar or sleeve grip, it made him really difficult to sweep since he could constantly monitor his base. Meanwhile, his underhook allowed him to maintain a tight connection as he dove across his opponent's body. I definitely recommend checking out BJJ Scout's videos on both Leandro and Romulo, which are out there on YouTube for some more in-depth analysis. Last is one of my favorite passers of all time, Lucas Lepri. Part of what made Lepri's knee cuts so devastating was how effective he was in entering the position. He had this ability to be so agile while keeping such a low base. With that, in just a split second, he'd make himself extremely compact to close the distance and beat the frames, while finishing with either the collar grip or underhook. One key difference from how Romulo used the crossface and Leandro diving crossbody to flatten out their opponents, Lepri was really big on sleeve control, and at times using the lapel as a stronger alternative to cross-facing. Now I gotta stop myself here because honestly I can go on, but my intention is to make this a short and sweet video. I'm actually finding it surprisingly hard to sum up these athletes' complex knee cuts in just a few sentences, but I hope I was able to open up your mind to the wildly different ways the knee cut can be performed. I definitely recommend looking more into these athletes and maybe try which style attracts you most, or even just take a little away from each of them. That's all for now. Stay tuned for my longer video on Herb Santos dropping soon, and if you'd like to support the channel while also leveling up your BJJ knowledge, check out my BJJ Fanatics affiliate link down below. Peace.